Hello, and welcome back to the 2023 International Fuel Ethanol Workshop and Expo podcast. I'm your host, Danielle Piekarski, and today I am joined by Taylor Pellerin, Technical Services Account Manager at IFF. This year at FEW, Taylor will be presenting on a panel titled Leveraging Captured Data to Improve Fermentation, Throughput, and Plant Profitability. This panel will take place at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon, and Taylor's presentation will focus specifically on Excelis AI and accelerating the adoption of AI tools in the fuel ethanol industry. Taylor, thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Danielle. Glad to be here.
Yes, so let's get started and have you share with us what ways the Excelis AI platform can be employed to benefit and improve operations and processes specifically in ethanol plants and also the ethanol industry as a whole.
Sure. The Excelis AI platform actually consists of three pillars. We have data, modeling, and training. The three of these pillars provide resources to our customers beyond our yeast and enzyme products. The Excelis AI model, which I'll be discussing in my presentation, is a machine learning model, meaning it analyzes data to create predictions. More data you feed in, new and updated predictions come out. The model can also break down what inputs are having the largest impact on those predictions. Specifically, it can help plant with things like process optimization, anomaly detection, probabilistic predictive modeling, and I'll have a few case studies in my presentation, but I'd like to give an overview of one today. So at one site, we're getting data with our Excelis AI model during a yeast trial, obviously focused on yeast type and fermentation temperatures, things surrounding the yeast trial. While we were looking at these features, the model also found the value of glycerol at 6 hours into fermentation was a significant predictor of the overall performance. The model gave us a target value for that 6-hour glycerol in order to maximize yield. Now, it'd be really easy to hit that target if we just had a 6-hour glycerol lever to pull, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Instead, what the model was able to provide was a list of 4 to 6 other action items that are in our control. Think things like solids, pH, fill times, etc., things that we're able to control. And that could help us manipulate that 6-hour glycerol number. And the action items are probabilistic, meaning the model states, if you keep this feature within this range, you have a 75% chance of meeting your 6-hour glycerol target. Now, couple that with the insights that we already received from the yeast blending and from the temperature change. The model gave the site a greater than 95% chance of hitting that target. Prior operations only hit that target 50% of the time. The plant can view all of the possibilities that may not have been self-evident, along with the probabilities of success for taking those actions. Now, I should note that I'm being very vague about the actual features and the actual values, and that's on purpose. They're really not relevant to you or any of the listeners. Who they are relevant to is the site, and that site only. This model is created for them using a specific data set. Each site operates differently. Your important features may not include 6-hour glycerol, and even if it does, the value is going to be totally different than what this model is indicating. These model results are not cookie cutter, and they're tailored for your specific data set, and even that changes over time. And that altogether is why the Excelis AI machine learning model is so powerful.
Very interesting. So does the adoption of AI tools into the ethanol industry require a significant investment of time and resources? And follow-up question for you here.
Sure.
How do you approach producers who may be reluctant to adopt AI in their operations, and what factors do you take into account when determining whether a plant or operation is fully ready to embrace the new technologies?
Sure. First, I'd like to address the time investment question. From the IFF side, we've got a great team that's in place, and we've worked tirelessly to bring Excelis AI into the industry. Running and maintaining the model remains an intimate process between IFF and the customer. The platform continues to grow based on new ideas. Now, from the customer side, like I said before, the model's not cookie cutter. We tailor it to your needs. Can we run a model with a limited data set that you might already provide us, which requires no extra effort on your part? Of course. You'll get some good insight from that. Now, can we build a more complex model with larger data sets, which may require a little more effort? Absolutely. And the model output can provide that much more detailed insight for you. Not everyone will have the time or resources to go all in on large AI models. We understand that. And that's why our model is customized and not one size fits all. And also, that's why our Excelis AI platform has other options for your plant to consider, such as our dynamic fermentation model, which can de-risk process changes by simulating fermentation results first, or our holistic plant model, which can evaluate how one change in a process unit could affect all process units downstream. You can create customized data dashboards, allowing you to interact with your data in ways that were not available to you before. Our training modules cover topics including data analysis, yeast, and enzymes. These options, these pillars, they're meant to be used in any combination or individually to get the most out of your data. And IFF has the people that are willing to guide you through that decision-making process to find the best fit for your needs.
Okay. So in what ways do you anticipate that the continued advancement of AI applications will impact the future of ethanol? And what potential benefits could this hold for both producers and consumers alike?
The ethanol industry as a whole has progressed so much in terms of maximizing yields and lowering CI scores and other metrics. It's wonderful to see the industry advance at such a rapid pace. Decades of work have gone into improving products and processes. But now it's time for our data analysis to do the same. Plants have already invested in improving the quantity and quality of data gathering. So I think that we'll see plants beginning to use that data to its fullest potential and in more meaningful ways. The future of AI is collaborative and holistic effort. AI will de-risk process changes. There'll be much more virtual testing of products prior to plant trials, which means reaching optimum conditions sooner than ever before. Predictive analytics will aid in decision-making and decrease investigation times for root cause analysis or upset conditions. Benefits of AI go beyond optimization of fermentation and corn oil yield. Cost-effective solutions need to be reached quickly when it comes to variable energy, water, commodity prices. Now, don't get me wrong, plant leaders are very smart. They can see directional improvements as they happen. Based on experience, many times they already understand the root causes. Excelis AI becomes another tool to help gain further insight by quantifying that gain and understanding the probabilities of potential gains. Excelis AI can help plants build confidence in their decision-making. Our goal is to give our customers the best chance of staying competitive in the industry and continue to strengthen the industry as a whole and stay competitive with alternative markets. Key takeaway is this: Excelis AI combines advanced data analytics with predictive modeling tools to provide rapid insights that help optimize plant efficiency, de-risk decision-making, and maximize profitability.
Great summary at the end there. Thank you, Taylor. If our listeners are interested in hearing more about the Excelis software and AI adoption into the ethanol space, be sure to catch Conquering Fermentation Challenges That Hamper Plant Yield at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. Taylor, thank you again for joining us today, and we will see you in Omaha in just a few weeks.
Yes, thank you. Looking forward to attending.
And thank you to our listeners. We hope to see you at the 39th Annual International Fuel Ethanol Workshop in Omaha, Nebraska from June 12th to 14th this year. And until then,